What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're off from Baltimore. Starting from the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Let's go now. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. His first throw is an interception. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Trying again following the sack. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Middle. Report.
From the gun, Jackson. This one's caught. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Mevis ready to send this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
60 Bison.
They are throwing it again. Kittle brings it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Brooks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Escapes out to the left. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get it down to a single point. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jackson now on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Good return here of 19 yards. And the Rams will take possession. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Brooks. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's cut along the left sideline. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams break the tie here in the first. George Kittle, the touchdown. Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Reed now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Again to Mitchell, running left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drop.
Forward.
Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Another try following the sack. He spins right by him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Oh, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Forward.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here's Jackson to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Matt Ariza on to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He gets this one to Nacua. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 13-point lead. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
Ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're trying an option play, left side on 1st down. And he gets him around 6 there. Justin Reed with the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Jackson, quick pass wide. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Middle.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This finds Mitchell complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down, because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Jackson's gonna throw again. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Lamar throwing again. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 from the 41. On the give, it's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning. The Rams leading near the break. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. Able to find Nakua here. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the set. To the outside and complete to Olave. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Cut near the goal line. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the result. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Running it after the penalty. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to...
Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Man in motion here. On first down, Jackson. Has it downfield, working the left. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And the Ravens do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on first. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Quick, ready?
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Mitchell again. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He puts everything behind this one. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams drive their lead to 11. Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Getting out to his left. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Quick.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
1st down. Here's Lamar. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Maybe 4 yards on that run. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Running back sent in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 from the 41. Looking to the air here. Avoid some trouble there. He's keeping it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 4. Olave with the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10 now. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A touchdown aside, and that... Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They kick the running back in motion. Throw on 3rd down. Into traffic, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Catch is made in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams push their lead to 18. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, it's not.
Pistol snap to Jackson. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pass complete to Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play good for 17 on a first down. They've got a man in motion. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Walker hauls it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Desperation time here on fourth. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll run here on first down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. A tight end in motion now. Back-to-back carries here. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third, less than a yard. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
180. Headshot.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up here.
180.
Again, this is Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Shot.
Jackson now on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.